The following is a presentation of the WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Palmerston, Ontario, Canada for tonight's WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League contest between the visiting Elora Rocks and the host Minto 81s. Last night, 5 games on the schedule, including the 81s in action. They defeated the Charlotte Crushers 4-3, Clinton over C4 7-3, Tillsonburg over Petrolia 9-3, Saugeen Shores over Milverton 5-1, and Durham beating Lucknow 7-0. There are 4 games, including ours tonight. A few of them are underway already. Tavistock is at Ripley, Shelburne at Lucknow, Durham at Tillsonburg in a huge matchup. And tonight's matchup is a juicy one between the Elora Rocks and the Minto 81s, separated by only 2 points in the standings. We will get to the standings in a moment. We look at tonight's rosters, though. They are loaded on either side. Spencer Gorley, he's very good. He's the captain of the Elora Rocks. He is second on the team in scoring, 12 points through 12 games so far this season that he's played in. On the other side of the scale, for the Minto 81s, Adam Kowalik. He leads the team in scoring. He is second in league scoring with 31 points. He comes off a 4-point night last night against the Charlotte Crushers in a 4-3 victory. Starting goalies for this evening are number 30, Colin Dunn for the Elora Rocks, and number 30, Ben Nelson for the Minto 81s. As I mentioned, the standings are loaded. Points are at a premium. Everybody's jockeying for position both on the AA side and the A side. It's going to be a great fight to the finish, and it begins again here tonight in between the Minto 81s and the Elora Rocks from Palmerston, Ontario, Canada. Andrew Rogers, I'll be back with the puck drop after this. Stick around. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Palmerston, Ontario, Canada for tonight's WOAA Senior AA Men's League Hockey game between the visiting Elora Rocks and the host Minto 81s. Starting in goal for the Minto 81s is number 30, Ben Nelson. Starting in goal for the Elora Rocks is number 30, Colin Dunn. Not playing for Elora tonight is Lucas Goodman, Chris Martin, Sean Malone, Matt Beaton, Cole Rooney, Andrew Furlat, Mark Rosick, Nevin Gunther, Mason Noble, Liam Cripps, Andrew Whalen, Spencer Cudney, Alex Gamble, Matt Rundle, Brock West, Kevin Tuckey. Craig Byford's not playing. Austin Hoagie is the backup. Add in number 22, Chad Herron. He's making his Elora Rocks debut this evening. Minto controls off the opening faceoff, and we are underway here in Palmerston. Not playing for Minto tonight, Austin Gadbury, Jordan Delorier, Jake Pleon, Tommy Hogarth, AJ Nickel, and Keegan Angel. We're underway. It's back to Kyle Ellis. His shot's just wide of the blocker side. Puck is going to come ahead. This is Chris Dobinson. He wears number 2 for Elora. He couldn't get control of the puck. It's into the Elora end now. It's going to come across. It's going to be played ahead, and it's going to be tipped in. Elora is going to go for the first change of this evening. Kyle Ellis back. He has the puck. Number 55 for Minto. Plays it ahead to Adam Kowalik. It's out of his reach. And Elora picks it up in the neutral zone. Played there. This is Spencer Cudney, number 5. He's the captain of Elora. Puck is played in. Number 22 is after it. This is Chad Herron. He put it in, but it went in behind the net. Now Zach Graham has it in his own end. He's checked by Cudney. Back to Witzel. Witzel skates away from Cudney to play it off the boards ahead to Tyler Harrison. Harrison wears 16 for Minto. He plays it back. Kyle Ellis is in his own end. He'll play it around. Comes to captain Mike Pleon. Pleon plays it ahead to Harrison. Over to Ellis. Ellis puts it ahead. Anderson tips it in, and they'll go in after it. Anderson out there with Francois Cote and Tyler Harrison on this line for Minto. Puck is ahead. Herron had it go away from him, and it's back to Jamison Buck. Buck plays it ahead to Anderson. Anderson across. Tyler Harrison has it. He crosses in the Elora blue line. He'll put it back to Pleon. His shot! Blocker save from Dunn, and he'll put it up in the netting and out of play. Shot come in from Mike Pleon. Went off the blocker of Dunn and into the netting. And we'll get a stoppage early face-off here for Minto in the Elora end. Graham out there to take this draw. This Minto top line is loaded. Zach Graham, Wade Pfeffer, and Adam Kowalik. Kowalik comes into the game second in league scoring. He has 31 points. He trails Garrett Mears, who has 32. Mears playing tonight against the Tavistock Royals. Over to Kowalik. Onto the backhand. He can't get a shot across. He's bodied off the puck there. Lance takes the spill. Number 15 of Elora. Back to the line. It's going to come out. And ahead they come. Here's 21, Brett Coverdale. He tried to put the shot in. That was blocked by Mike Pleon. He'll put it ahead to Adam Kowalik. Kowalik across the line. He leaves it for Zach Graham. He's got speed. Over to Kowalik. Oh, it's just out of his reach. He's going to just play it in deep now. And it's going to come to Chris Dobinson. He'll take it in his own end and he'll start it away. It comes ahead. Elora's in. This is number 24 with his shot. Oh, that just missed. Great shot by Justin Byers, and he didn't miss by much. Colin Harwick takes the body check as he come into the new Elora zone. That's going to be sent in all the way in by Chris Hardy. Now it's going to be sent up. Ryan Maximic sends it in. He'll go after it. Shane Ross intercepted by Maximic in behind the net. He's got it again. He'll play it across. Dobinson in front. Oh, that was a dangerous chance. Number 26, Sam Bilton failed to connect. Harwick taking it into the boards. He tried to get it in deep, but that was turned away. Chris Hardy's forced to come back over it now. He's got the puck again. He'll play it in the middle, but it's intercepted there. Harwick appears to have a skate issue. He'll go off for a change. Nelson stops it there for Shane Ross. 16:46 to play here in the first period. We are all scoreless at zeros as the game slows for the first time in the hockey game. Hardy has the puck in his own end. He'll play it ahead. Denver Hill couldn't get a hold of it. And now here comes Elora. This is 18, Clayton Holzer. Shot! That goes off of Ross and into the netting in behind Nelson there to play. Yeah, Clayton Holzer, normally wearing number 25 for Elora, is sporting number 18 tonight as he's out there on a line with Spencer Cudney and Chad Herron, making his Elora Rocks season debut. He wears 22 for Elora. Puck is controlled by Elora in the Minto zone. It's played ahead and it's intercepted by Cote. It's going to come out. Cudney plays it back. Number 16 is Trevor Lord. He's out there with number 9, Ed Gaffney. Puck is played. It's intercepted by Harrison. His shot toward the net. That was blockered away by Dunn. Nice save. Into the corner now. Anderson fighting for it. Harrison comes up with the puck. He puts it towards the net. That's blocked in front. It's played ahead by Lord, and it's going to be Elora here across the center line. They're just going to dump it in, and they'll all go for a change. Kyle Ellis in behind his own net. Puts it across. Caleb Witzel plays it ahead to Harrison. Harrison was looking for somebody, but it hit Cudney, I believe, in the shin pad and went up into the stanchions above everybody. And they're going to bring the faceout back into the Minto zone. They're going to say it didn't go off of anybody. And we're going to get a draw here to the left-hand side of Ben Nelson, the Minto 81 starter. Mark Williams started last night against the Charlotte Lake Crushers. Looked very solid in the third period to preserve that win. Puck is sent ahead, and Elora is going to have to come back, but they're going to send it all the way in. Jamison Buck's out there with Mike Pleon. He's got it now. Pleon put it ahead to Pfeffer, but it was out of his reach. And across the line, bodied off there. Here comes Pfeffer, and across to the Elora blue line. He's got a chance. Oh, nice save by Dunn. And he'll hold on for the faceoff. Nice play by Wade Pfeffer to get in across the line, make some space, get a solid shot across, but Dunn equal to the task and holds on. Face-off here to the right-hand side of Dunn. 3 other games tonight. I will try and update as I go along. Really tough for me to do that, though. They drop it illegally, and they'll have to do it again here. The 3 other games on the schedule tonight. Tavistock in Ripley. Shelburne is in Lucknow. And we also have Durham in Tilsonburg tonight. Puck is sent ahead. Maximic. He tips it away and he'll go after it. He's bodied by Jamison Buck. Nice defensive play. Dobinson on it. Number 2. Over to Maximic. It's in front dangerously. Oh, and Kowalik plays it coolly there, and he'll just send it ahead. It's going to come to the... Oh, they're going to play on here. Pfeffer in across the line. It's tipped away. It's going to come out in the neutral zone. Mike Pleon has it now. 5 minutes into period 1. We're still looking for the game's first goal. Jamison Buck plays it around. Mike Pleon has it now. He'll play it ahead. It's off of Pfeffer's skate, but it's going to go all the way down the ice for icing. And that faceoff's going to come back into the Minto end. Yeah, huge game for the Minto 81s last night as they defeated the Charlotte Lake Crushers to move 2 points ahead of Idle Elora. So as currently stands, Minto sitting in the number 8th spot, while Tavistock sits in 9th and Elora in 10th. Dangerous opportunity off the draw, but it's put over the net. And now Colin Hartwick's going to go after it. Oh, he almost got past the defender. That was Corey Flemington who made a nice job, or did a nice job to defend. Here comes Hartwick. He's got the puck in the neutral zone. Tries to send it in deep, but it's picked off there by Cudney, and he'll come ahead with it. Number 5, Spencer Cudney, in across the line. Nice play by Hardy to deflect. Lance to Cudney, in front! Oh, that was backhanded wide to the blocker hand by Heron. Dangerous opportunity for Elora in the game's early moments. Heron gets it away. Body check by Hoffman. It's towards the front of net. Where is it? Oh, Nelson, nice couple of saves. And now, Cudney pushing and shoving there with Chris Hardy. And the referee has called a penalty here. Not sure if it's one or both or what, but we'll find out here in a moment. I believe they're going to send both. I think Minto was getting the original penalty, though. But we'll see what comes to this. So I believe Minto is going to get the extra penalty. Chris Hardy and Spencer Cudney in the box. We'll just wait to see what they put up on the scoreboard here. It looks like okay. So it looks like Elora is going to get the extra penalty. I apologize. So with 14:07 to play, Minto goes to the power play. Elora, Spencer Cudney gets the extra penalty, and Minto will go to their first power play of the hockey game. Face-off is one back to the line. Buck keeps it in. He'll play it in deep. It's blocked there, but he'll try to get it ahead, but now it's going to come back out, and he'll have to go back. Plays it to Caleb Witzel. Witzel in his own end will go in behind the net of Nelson, and he'll stop there and regroup. He comes ahead. In through across the neutral zone. Plays it over to Zach Graham. Graham wears number 8 for Minto. This comes to the middle. Dangerously played there, but it comes all the way out to Chris Dobinson. Dobinson hit. Nice body check by Jamison Buck. Witzel back in his own end. 13:38 to play here in period 1. 1:28 to go in the Minto power play. We're still looking for the game's first goal. Ahead, Zach Graham in across the line. Puts it to Kowalik. Kowalik has the puck. They'll set up on the power play. Witzel at the point. His shot. Nice glove save. Dunn saw it all the way, and he holds it for a face-off. So with 1:14 left on the Minto power play, we'll get a face-off in the Elora zone. Lord plays it to the line. It's going to be kept in, though. Kyle Ellis has it. He'll play it in low to Francois Cote. Cote controls. He'll look back. He'll control it there at the line. Give it to Ellis. Oh, Ellis send it across. It comes to Mike Pleon. Pleon sends it in deep. Brady Anderson with it. Over to Harrison. Harrison. Back low to Brady Anderson. Anderson sends it to the line. Mike Pleon shot! It's loose. Dunn makes it a couple nice saves and it'll hang on. Cote in tight, put it on the glove side, but Dunn reached out and grabbed it, and he'll hold it for a face-off. Nice goaltending by Colin Dunn early on here for Elora. As Elora tries to kill off this Minto power play. It's got 44 seconds left in it. We have 12:51 to play here in period number 1. We're still looking for the game's first goal. Jamison Buck has the puck stripped away, but it's going to come in line. He keeps it in nicely. Sends it in over the stick of Graham. It's in behind the net. Flemington, he'll just send it all the way down the ice, so it'll be right in on Nelson. Nelson plays it ahead. Oh, that was dangerous, but it comes to Zach Graham. 25 seconds left in the Minto power play. Graham stops up there. He puts it down low. Kowalik in behind the net to Pfeffer. Pfeffer looks around, trying to find a man. Finds Kowalik. Passes it to him. Kowalik's got it on the sideboards. He puts it over. Oh, Pfeffer had to go over his stick. 10 seconds left on the power play. Witzel down low to Pfeffer. Pfeffer down to Kowalik. Back to Witzel. Time remaining on the power play, not much. Jamison Buck shot. Oh, that was off the leg. Nice block by Sean Lance in front, and it goes into the netting in behind Dunn as the penalty expires to Cudney. Or penalties expire, and we're going to be all even here. Yeah, we're all even. 12:04 to play. Well, no, hold on now. They're showing 2 minutes. Why would they show 2 minutes? Okay, so we're all even here. As we're 5-on-5. Puck is in the Elora zone. It's played around to Corey Flemington. Flemington plays it ahead. This is Chris Dobinson. He'll play it across. Nice play by Ellis to break that up. Denver Hill sends it all the way in. Minto will give chase. Brendan Aiken in on the forecheck. He can't come up with it, however, and it comes back to Mike Pleon. He does a nice job to keep it in. It's out of the reach of Denver Hill, though. Now, Elora controls in their own end. Dobinson ahead. He's bodied by Denver Hill, but he still has it. Hill wired in on Nelson. Nice blocker save. Puck is sent back, and it's going to come all the way to the Elora blue line. Ed Gaffney sends it across. Number 20 with it. That's Brendan Ferrugia, sorry. That goes into the netting on the sideboards here, and it's going to be whistled down. Faceoff's going to come back outside the Minto blue line. 11:15 to play here in period number 1. Still looking for the game's first goal. Okay, so they're just trying to figure out the clock situation here. Oh, there we go. Now we're good. 5-on-5 here. It's 11:15 to play in the first. No score. Puck is played into the Minto zone. Mike Pleon has it. He's in behind the net of Nelson. He'll play it across. Tyler Harrison puts it back. Kyle Ellis. He'll play it ahead. Brady Anderson picks it up cleanly. Puts it in the middle of Cote, but he was deflected away there. He'll send it in, and he'll go in after it. He'll get there first. Oh, he looked for Anderson. Anderson backhand. Nice save from Dunn. Maximic played it around. Trevor Lord has it now, number 16. He looked for Ferrugia. He played it across. He's going to get it back, but it's out of his reach. Maximic in the corner. Puts it towards the net. Oh, Nelson had to be careful. Here's a shot. That was blocked in front. Cote has the puck. He'll play it ahead, and it's going to come all the way into the Elora zone. Trevor Lord back to get it. He's looking over at Gaffney. He'll put it across to him now. Gaffney puts it ahead. Dobinson had to go off his skate, and now he's got to come up with it, but he can't. Now he's got it now. Across the red line, into the Minto zone. He's checked from behind by Graham. Hardy comes up with the puck. He'll put it around. Harrison got a stick on it. It's all the way to the center line. Trevor Lord, number 16 of Elora. He'll come ahead with it. Into the Minto zone. He's got a shot. There's a glove save from Nelson, and he holds on. Wicked glove save from Ben Nelson. He'll hang on. We're at the halfway point of the first period, still looking for the game's first goal. Here in Palmerston, Ontario, Canada, tonight's WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey Contest between the Minto 81s and the Elora Rocks. Two teams separated by only 2 points in the standings. It's a huge game. That puck is sent in on Nelson, but it's wide to the glove side, and Adam Kowalik will control. We are over the halfway point now. Cudney put it ahead. He went after it, but Shane Ross has it now. The big hulking defenseman, number 22 of Minto. He'll bring it ahead. He's blocked from, or checked from behind. It's going to come to Zach Graham. Graham's got speed, but he couldn't get it in deep. It's going to come ahead now. Heron's going to go after it for Elora, 22. Send around. Wade Pfeffer's going to pick it up cleanly. He'll play it across. Oh, he was looking for Kowalik. Nice stick check there, though, by Elora, and they've turned him back. This is going to come out. It's going to go all the way down the ice, and they're going to call an icing against Minto. And the faceoff's going to come back in the Minto end. Face-off to the right-hand side of Nelson. Brendan Aiken on the draw for Minto. He wears number 10. He's out there with Dylan Hoffman and Denver Hill. Aiken plays it around to Witzel. Witzel's going to start ahead in his own end. He'll come out. Over across the center line. He's still got it into the Elora zone. And over to Hoffman. His shot was blocked mercilessly in front. It's going to be up. Hoffman goes after it again. Try to come up with it. Still on the sideboards, and Aiken plays it towards the net. That's pinned against the side of the net by Dunn. And he'll hold on. Good pressure, though, by this line of Aiken, Hoffman, and Denver Hill. They got a face-off coming up here to the left-hand side of Dunn. In the Elora Rocks end. Aiken against Chris Dobinson. Puck is won, back to Flemington. And behind the net, he's checked by Denver Hill. Denver Hill doing a nice job on this forecheck. He's got Flemington against the boards. Aiken comes up with it, but it's picked off by Sean Lance. Lance plays it off the glass, and it'll come all the way out and into the Minto zone. It's going to come all the way back to Nelson, and he'll have to stop it there. Jamison Buck over to Hoffman. Hoffman turns, he'll just play it ahead. He didn't play it to anybody, though, and it's into the Elora zone. They'll go off for a change. 8:30 to play here in period one. We're still looking for the game's first goal. Chris Dobinson ahead. He's body checked by a couple 81s. It's going to come ahead. Here's Cote. He's going to go after it, but it's picked up by Ed Gaffney nicely. Good crowd here in Palmerston, I've just noticed. That's excellent. Puck is played across. Maximic had to go off his stick. Cote intercepted, and he'll play it ahead. Oh, it's intercepted by Gaffney. Ed Gaffney, number 9, in across the line. Lisa Dobinson shot. That's blocked by Buck. Went off his skate. Here comes Tyler Harrison. He's got room. Puts it across. He was looking for Anderson, but it was picked off. Dobinson plays it ahead. Oh, that's to nobody. And it's going to go all the way down the ice for icing. And the faceoff's going to come back into the Elora end. Dangerous opportunity for Minto. Harrison trying to feed Brady Anderson, who is streaking towards the middle of the net. And the puck was intercepted nicely by Elora. Nice defensive play. Cudney out to take the draw against Kowalik. Kowalik wins it to Pfeffer, and he'll play it in deep. Graham in after it. He's going to pick up the puck on the backhand. He skates towards the middle. Over, scores! What a pass from Zach Graham to Wade Pfeffer, and he puts it in the back of the net, and the 81s are on the board first. What a goal. So with 7:37 to play, Wade Pfeffer scores with Zach Graham drawing an assist. Give Adam Kowalik the secondary assist, I believe, but we'll wait for the official. If that's the case, that'll be point number 32 for Kowalik. What a play by Minto. Puck is sent ahead. Nelson in behind his own net will leave it for Witzel. Witzel ahead. Oh, that was almost intercepted, but it's going to come all the way to the Elora blue line. Trevor Lord plays it across. Ferrugia played it away. Kowalik intercepted. It's in the skates. It's going to be played out into the neutral zone. That was dangerous. Witzel has it in his own end. He'll play it across. Kyle Ellis. He'll put it ahead. Here's Pfeffer in across the line. Pfeffer was looking for Graham. Yeah, 28, Adam Kowalik gets a secondary assist. That's point 32. Depending on what Garrett Mears today does for Ripley, they could now be tied at 32 points each. It's played ahead. Elora's got numbers. And across the line. Here's a chance. Lance tried to put it towards the middle, but a nice defensive play by Minto. Ellis has the puck now. He'll send it ahead. Kowalik will just tip it in, and Minto will get a wholesale change in. 6:30 to play here in period one. Minto leading 1-0. Oh, Denver Hill took a spill on the forecheck. And across center ice. Number 18, Clayton Holzer. He's got the puck. He'll put it towards the middle. Cudney wasn't there in time. Lance puts it towards the net. Hardy blocks it. He'll put Cudney into the boards. They've had a nice battle so far here tonight. That puck is tipped ahead. It's going to go all the way into the Elora zone. This is Flemington with it now. He'll stop it in behind his own net. Puts it to Sean Lance. Lance ahead across the Elora blue line. He's hit by Hoffman. What a hit. Hartwick comes ahead. Blockered in by Flemington with the nice body check. Shane Ross ahead. Denver Hill tips it in, and he'll go for a change. He'll be joined by Dylan Hoffman on the change. This puck's going to come all the way to Chris Hardy. Hardy does a nice job. He'll just send it back in, and Elora's forced to come back. Gaffney, 5:35 to play in period one. Puck is ahead. Here comes Elora. Clayton Holzer, number 18. Shot! Nice save, Nelson. Rebound. It's picked up by Hartwick, who does a nice job. He'll get it ahead. Harrison had to go off his skate. I don't think he liked how he picked that puck up. He's going to have to go in after it. Brady Anderson joins him, but it's going to come ahead. It's all the way to Dobinson. Dobinson across. He's got Maximic with it. Number 10 on the backhand. Maximic puts it towards the middle. Jamison Buck picks it off there nicely. He'll look ahead, puts it ahead to Harrison. It was off his stick and out of his reach. Trevor Lord plays it ahead. It's going to come to Maximic in across the Minto blue line. He makes a move. Nice defensive play by Buck. Off the boards. It's intercepted there by Elora. But now Minto's got it, and they've got two. Cote over to Harrison. And they, shot. Nice save by Dunn. And Minto is going to be whistled down as Cote went in on the goalie, and that's going to be goalie interference. Cote crashed in to Colin Dunn as the shot was coming in from Tyler Harrison. Dunn making a great save on the play, but Cote follows through and he makes contact with Dunn and he draws the penalty. So with 4:38 to go, Elora goes to their first power play of the game. Goalie interference is the call. Puck is sent back. Trevor Lord keeps it in for Elora. That's going to be sent out now. Over to Lord. Lord plays it back. Sean Lance with it now. Puck is played ahead. Here comes Heron's shot. Nice save from Nelson. He came out to cut down the angle. Heron on the off wing puts a nice shot in on Nelson, and he's equal to the task. Nice save. He'll hang on. And Elora will get an offensive zone faceoff here. 1:40 to go in the Elora power play. 4:18 to go in the period. We're in the opening frame here in Palmerston. Minto leading 1-0 on a goal by Wade Pfeffer. It's going to come ahead. Denver Hill sends Elora all the way back, and it's in their own end. 1:30 to go in the power play. Puck comes ahead. This is Spencer Cudney into the Minto zone. He's in around the net of Nelson. He's bodied there by Hardy. Hardy does a nice job. He'll send them back, and it'll come out. And Denver Hill's going to go after it now. He's going to come up with it ahead. It's into the zone. Does a nice job on this forecheck, pinning the Elora deep in their own end. He's going to go off for a change. Nice job by Denver Hill. Clayton Holzer has the puck now. He's across the center line. It was into the Minto zone. He does a nice job to get around Hardy. He still has the puck on the boards. Taken away, and Tyler Harrison's going to come up with it. He's got lots of time, and he'll just circle back and kill even more time on this penalty kill. 43 seconds to go. It's going to be down. Trevor Lord picked it off, but Aiken picked it up, and he's going to send it back. And they're going to kill even more time now. Jamison Buck has it. They'll send it ahead. Dobinson picked it off, but he's going to have to wait. Teammate in offside. Now here's Dobinson. He goes towards the middle. Oh, that was just out of the reach, and it's going to come all the way into the neutral zone. 20 seconds to go in the Elora power play. 2:56 left to go in the period. 1-0 Minto is the score. Lance plays it ahead. Dobinson tipped it. It's over across Jamison Buck, and he'll have to come back. He puts it out, and it's all the way down the ice. Nice job by Jamison Buck. He'll go off for a change, and that will most likely do it for the Elora power play. Oh! And now Pfeffer's going to get a penalty as he collided with Colin Dunn. And they're going to call Pfeffer on the goalie interference call. And he'll sit for 2 or less. And I don't think he realizes it. Now wait a second here. So they're going to give the penalty to the goalie for interference on Pfeffer. That's a new one. And the penalty will be served by number 20, Brendan Ferrugia. The penalty goes to Colin Dunn, the goaltender for Elora, making contact with Wade Pfeffer. And Minto's going to go to the power play here. 2:30 to go in the period. 1:52 left in the Minto power play. To the middle, that's picked up. Oh, Elora has it now, and they'll send it all the way down. Now Minto is forced to come back with it. Witzel plays it ahead. It's going to come in across the line on the delayed offside. Now Sean Lance is going to pick it up for Elora, and he'll send it all the way down. Nelson stops it behind the net for Caleb Witzel. Witzel plays it ahead to Kowalik. Kowalik's going to come across center, and he'll be picked away. But now it's in deep again, and it's going to come out. Oh, that was dangerous as Chad Heron was up there looking for the puck. Didn't come to him, though. And now Cote has it over to Caleb Witzel. Witzel across center ice. Over to Kowalik. and across the line. Kowalik puts it back to Witzel. He's bodied there by Heron. Over to Kowalik. Kowalik's got it now. They control. 54 seconds left on the power play. Kowalik's got it again. Back to Witzel at the line. His shot! That's deflected! Oh, just wide of the blocker side. Flemington gets to it first. It's going to come to the line. Witzel keeps it in. Kowalik on the sideboards. Has it go down low. Cote played it in the middle. Kowalik tried to get a hold of it, but Cudney picked it up and sent him all the way down. 30 seconds to go in the Minto power play. They lead it 1-0. Wade Pfeffer on the goal for Minto. 1 minute to go here in period 1. 20 seconds left to go in the Minto power play. They come ahead. Jamison Buck with it. He's all the way around in behind the net of Dunn. It's sent it around. Tyler Harrison picks it up. He'll just send it in deep, but it's intercepted. It's still pinned in deep. Harrison tried to go after it, but Anderson stopped it. He played it back. Mike Pleon did a nice job to keep it in. Final seconds ticking off. We're all even now. It's going to come around to Chad Heron. Heron off his skates back into the zone. Harrison picks it up. Shot. Nice pass saved by Dunn. Cote was right in on his grill, but he found it, put the mitt down on it, and held it for a face-off. 28.2 seconds to go here in period 1. Minto leading 1-0. We're all even now. Even strength. 5-on-5. Face-off controlled by Elora. Gaffney plays it out, and it's going to come all the way down and into the Minto zone. Back to get it is Zach Graham. 20 seconds to go in the period. Graham in behind his own net. He'll play it over. Carty will play it in around to Shane Ross, and he'll hold it in behind his own net. He'll be pressured there, but he'll get it over to Hardy. Hardy ahead of Kowalik. Kowalik in the middle to Pfeffer. 4 seconds to go. And over to Graham. Oh, can he beat the buzzer? Oh, what a stop by Dunn. Wow. Wow, that was close. They would have had to go to the video review, and it's not very good, so. Either way, Dunn makes the miraculous save at the buzzer, and we remain 1-0 Minto heading into period number 2. We'll be back for the puck drop for that after this. Stick around. Welcome back, everybody, for the start of the second period here in Palmerston, Ontario, Canada. Andrew Rogers on the play-by-play. Minto 81's leading the contest 1-0. As that puck goes off a stick in behind Nelson, out of play. We'll get an early face-off here in the Minto zone. We're 5-on-5. Face-off coming up here to Nelson's right. Aiken on the draw. He'll control it. It's in some skates. It's picked up, and now it's going to come to Caleb Witzel. Witzel's going to send it out. Denver Hill couldn't come up with it, and Elora sends Minto back. Minto in the home whites. Elora in the visiting blues. Witzel plays it ahead. Oh, Hardwick tried to get in behind the defense and pick that puck up, but he couldn't. And now Witzel has it again. Off the boards, it's going to come out. Gonna be tipped. It's gonna go all the way into the Minto end, or excuse me, Elora end. Aiken tried to get a hold of the puck from Corey Flemington, but he did a nice job. It's gonna come ahead. Witzel has it in his own end. He'll start away. Oh, he tried to get away, but Chad Heron picked off the puck. Number 22. Oh, he backhanded it in front of the net instead of getting the shot off. He might have had a quality chance. Witzel picks up the puck, plays it to Hardwick. Hardwick in across the center line. He'll dump it in and go off for a change. Dunn plays it away from Graham. It's going to come ahead. Oh, that puck almost made its way to Graham in front. That was almost dangerous. Chad Heron in across the line. Makes a move. His backhand into the netting in behind Nelson and out of play. Face-off coming up in the... It's It's going to come outside the zone, I believe. As Heron went to the backhand, and the puck, I think, was rolling on him because that went straight out of here and into the netting in behind Nelson. So the face-off here outside the Minto zone. We got Graham, Pfeffer, and Kowalik out there against Dobinson, Maximic, and number 26, Sam Bilton. Puck is played ahead. It comes in on the offside, and the face-off will come outside the Minto zone. So yeah, 3 other games tonight. Tavistock and Ripley, Shelburne and Lucknow, and Durham and Tilsonburg. I'd like to try and get updates for you guys if I can. Otherwise, you're out of luck. You probably already know the scores by the time you watch this game anyways. Zach Graham has it in across the Elora blue line. He'll play it over to Kowalik. Scores! Adam Kowalik scores for Minto, and it's 2-0. What a shot from number 28, Adam Kowalik. So 18:22 to go here in period 2. Minto strikes again. They lead it 2-0. Nice shot from Adam Kowalik. That's point number 2. Gives him 33 on the season. I was able to check the score of the Ripley game, and 30 minutes ago they posted that it was 4-0. I'd imagine Mears has some points. So we'll see what that means. Lance. So Graham and Pfeffer get assists. That makes sense. They seem to always connect on these goals. Whenever one scores, 2 others get assists on the line. That's pretty remarkable stuff for sure. Puck is controlled in the Elora end. This is going to be Sean Lanson behind his own net. He'll play it ahead. It's going to come all the way to the center line where Kyle Ellis has it there. He'll play it over. Drew Shantz plays it ahead. Brady Anderson just tips it in, and Minto will go for a change. They played ahead. Dylan Hoffman intercepts backhand. Oh, he had Graham on the back door, and Graham just missed it. Nice play by Dylan Hoffman, though. Witzel plays it ahead to Graham again. In across the line. He has it on the backhand. Oh, he almost tried. He tried to take it to the net, but he didn't get a great shot off. Hoffman plays it away. This is going to come across. Now it's to the line. 24, Justin Byers. He goes in after it, but he can't come up with it. Hoffman played it over. He was looking for Witzel, but it was behind him. Now it's going to come ahead. It's going to come all the way down and in behind the net. Hoffman's going to go in after it. Put the body in on Trevor Lord. Elora still has control, and it's across the neutral zone. Chris Dobinson, and across the line. He's still got a chance. Puts to the middle. Where's the puck? It's in behind the net. Nice defensive play by Caleb Witzel. He'll play it off the glass. He'll put it ahead. Denver Hill goes after it, but he can't come up with the puck. Ross lays the body in. Now, it's going to come ahead, and it's into the neutral zone. Dobinson's got it again. It's in his skates, but now... Oh, nice pad save. Dobinson got a stick on that and put it in on Nelson, but he made the pad save. And he'll hold on. Witzel talking in front with Ryan Maximic, but they look to be smiling, so I'm sure things are okay there. They might know each other from a previous team or something. I don't know. Either way, face off here in the Minto zone. Adam Kowalik has scored, making it 2-0 Minto. Leon bodies his man, and the puck comes into the neutral zone. It's shot there, blocked by Hartwick. Denver Hill plays it ahead, but he can't get any further than the blue line. Now he'll just play it in deep. Dunn leaves it there. Gaffney plays it around O'Lord. It's out of his reach, and Denver Hill just puts it in. Tried to get it in deep, and he does. Cudney plays it away from Aiken. Doesn't get far, though. Gaffney plays it around, and it's going to come to Holzer. Holzer's body check there by Hartwick. Hartwick will just turn and send it into the Elora end. It's played ahead. Going to come to the Minto blue line. Pleon ahead. Denver Hill. He's mixed up there with Trevor Lord, and the puck's going to come ahead, and it's going to go in to the Minto zone. Clayton Holzer goes after it. He's got Cudney in front. Oh, that was nicely deflected away by Mike Pleon. Good defensive play by the captain of Minto. It's in his skates, Mike Pleon. He'll send it in and go off for a change. Nice shift by number 21, Mike Pleon. Here comes number 16 with it, Trevor Lord. In across the line. His shot, that goes off a stick and wide. It's going to come to the line and kept in by Laura. Going to come all the way out. Gaffney's going to play it on the backhand. He tried to get it in deep, but it hit the linesman. Doesn't get in all the way. And here comes Heron. In across the blue line. He puts it in. He'll go after it. Hardy did a nice job to put it away from him. Now Kowalik has the puck. He'll look ahead. He'll skate it across his blue line. He'll play it over to the open wing. Drew Shantz is going to get there first. He's going to take it in. Nice play by Lord to tip it off of his stick. Going to come around. Kowalik in front. Oh, nice save by Dunn, and he holds on. He'll find it. Kowalik getting it out front to Wade Pfeffer. He put the shot in on Dunn, but I don't think he got all of it. Dunn finds it, though, and puts the mitt down. And he'll hold it for the faceoff. 14:43 to play here in period number 2. Minto leading 2-0. Puck is controlled by Elora off the draw. They'll send it out, and it's going to come all the way down. This is going to go for icing as Dallas has to come back for it. They're going to whistle it down. Good crowd here in Palmerston, Ontario. Andrew Rogers on the play-by-play. Thank you very much for watching these games and all the support and the nice things that are being said. I do appreciate that very much. Thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure to this point in the season to do the job that I'm doing. Puck is controlled by Elora. They'll send it ahead. It's played there. Sean Lance was looking for it at the Minto blue line, but they couldn't advance it any further. It's going to come back. This is Corey Flemington, number 27 of Elora. It's sent ahead. Tipping it in was number 26, Sam Bilton, but it doesn't get any further now. Elora's got it at the red line. Maximic played it ahead. It was tipped away by Cote. Now Harrison has it. In across the Elora blue line shot. Pad save by Dunn. Nice save. Dobinson plays it ahead. It's going to come to Maximic. In across the red line. He comes into the Minto zone. Plays it back to Flemington. Flemington down low. Maximic has it in behind the net. He'll look to the middle. Oh, there's the pass. What a stop by Nelson. Wow, he come across and he robbed Sam Bilton. What a save. And Nelson hangs on for the faceoff. Wow, what a stop. Good play by Maximic, number 10 of Elora. He went around the net and he sent it all the way through the crease to the other side where Bilton was waiting. Put the shot in on Nelson, but he was right there ready for it. Puck is off the crossbar and out. Wow. Cudney had a glorious chance, but it hit the crossbar and went out. Witzel plays it ahead. They'll go in after it. Dylan Hoffman there. He couldn't come up with it, though, and Shane Ross plays it ahead. Graham has it in behind the Elora net. He'll circle it. He'll shoot. Nice save by Dunn, and he holds on. Hoffman right there on his grill looking for any rebounds, but Dunn wasn't having that, and he just held on for the faceoff. I think Dunn took a hack after the whistle, and they didn't like that very much. But now we got a face-off coming up on his glove side. 13:21 to go here in period 2. Minto leading 2-0. Aiken out there with Denver Hill and Colin Hartwick on this line. Back to the line. Buck keeps it in. It's in behind the Elora net. Hartwick's going to pick it up on the sideboards. He sent it toward the net. It was deflected away. Denver Hill plays it in deep. Hartwick back to Aiken. Aiken looking for Denver Hill, and he almost had that puck come to him, but it was out of his reach. Witzel plays it down low for Hill. In behind the net. He can't come up with the puck. It's checked away by Cudney, and now it's going to come out, and this is going to be Clayton Holzer, number 18, in across the Minto blue line. He's defended there by Jamison Buck. Nice play. Witzel brings it around. He's going to skate it out. He looked ahead for Hartwick, but it was out of his reach. He'll go in after it against Dunn. He'll play it away from him. It's going to come out. And here's Elora, 2-on-1. Cudney in on the backhand. Shot, Nelson save, rebound. Where is it? It's on the other side. Nice stop by Ben Nelson. Hartwick's got the puck. He'll send it ahead. Oh, that was looking for Graham, and that's out of his reach, and it's going to be icing. Hartwick fired that pass at about 100 miles an hour looking for Zach Graham, and he couldn't corral it in, and it's an icing call against Minto. Dangerous opportunity on the 2-on-1. Cudney, number 5, tried to get it over to Holzer, but Nelson got a piece, and it went through the other side and out of harm's way. Face off to his right. It's won back by Elora. There's the shot from the line. Nice save. It took a deflection. Nelson read it all the way, and he'll hang on for the face-off. 12:18 to play here in period 2. Minto leading 2-0. Dobinson out on the draw. He goes against Kowalik to the right of Nelson. They're going to send Dobinson out. And incoming to take the draw is Ryan Maximic. It's controlled off the draw. They go ahead with it. It's just wide of the glove hand side of Nelson. Dobinson plays it in low. It's up in the air. Pleon finds it first. Over to Zach Graham. Graham will control in his own end. He'll play it across. He was looking for Pfeffer. It was out of his reach. Flemington plays it ahead. It's going to be tipped in. Nelson stops it in behind his net. He'll play it there to Hardy. Hardy ahead. Pfeffer, nice play up to Graham. Graham was looking for Kowalik. Oh, he almost had him too, but it was a light pass, and it was easily intercepted by Elora. Maximic plays it back to the line. That's intercepted, and it's going to come out. Kowalik's got it. They got numbers. Kowalik, Pfeffer. Oh, he almost got it over to him, but it was nicely deflected away. Nice defensive play by Elora on that one. Comes to the center. It's going to be picked up by Elora, and they're going to skate it away. Nice third-man pass. Maximic, he's got Dobinson. He puts it over. Oh, Dobinson just missed. Nice defensive play by Drew Shantz. And he just forced the shot by Dobinson. He fanned on it, and I don't think he was very happy about the fact that he did just fan on it. Boy, he had the whole net, though. What a chance for Elora to get into this hockey game. It's going to come ahead. Trevor Lord, he's got room. Shot, nice save, Nelson. With the glove, he just got a piece, but it was enough. Cudney for Elora as they press on here. Oh, backhand is just wide of the glove hand side. Going to come to the line. It's kept in. Gaffney plays it around. Trevor Lord goes in. He pinches. He's got control of the puck. Back to Cudney. Shot. That's blocked. Shantz now puts it up. Oh, he was looking for Pfeffer and it was out of his reach. Now Dunn's forced to hold it, and he's going to be whistled down. He held it 1 second too long, and they whistle it for the faceoff. Wow, Elora really pressing, and Ben Nelson standing tall in the Minto net. And this game remains Minto 2, Elora nothing. 10:35 to play here in period 2. Ben Nelson being forced to make a number of huge saves in that barrage by Elora. Wow. Brady Anderson tried to play it in deep to Cote, was intercepted, and he's got it again. He'll go in after it now. In behind the Elora net, it's going to come around to Chad Herron. Herron played it back to Lord. It's going to come over, and now Herron's going to go after it again. Comes to Cote in his own end, and he'll play it back. Buck played it in the middle. Cudney intercepted on the backhand off the crossbar again. Wow, that's twice he's hit the crossbar now. Harrison ahead. He's going to put it out to Cote. It's deflected away there nicely. Caleb Witzel had that intercepted. Now here comes Clayton Holzer. In across the blue line. Oh, they're just in on the onside. That puck comes around, and it's going to come all the way into the neutral zone. Anderson body checks Gaffney. And puck is going to come back here. Whistle down. And faceoff's going to come all the way back to the Elora blue line. Whistle down on the purposeful offside. They're going to say it was deliberate. And like I say, faceoff comes back and just outside the Elora end. Minto's got it. It's in the middle. It's going to come across. And across the line, there's a shot. That's blocked nicely by Mike Pleon. 3-on-2. Minto the other way. And across the line, Denver Hill. Shot! Oh, that just missed on the glove side. Nice chance by Denver Hill. I'm surprised he didn't go with the slap shot there. Puck is controlled by Elora. It's ahead. And across the line. Shot there. That's picked up, though. Brendan Aikens got it ahead of Colin Hardwick. He'll tip it in, and he'll go in after it. He's going to get there first, ahead of Sean Lance. In behind the net, he loses the puck, but now it's going to come to him again. He's got the puck. He'll pin it there, look for a man. He gets bodied in, but now Denver Hill has it. He'll put it in deep. Lance, in and around. It's going to come all the way to the sideboards now. Mike Pleon does a nice job pinching. It's going to come to the line. It's kept in. Only for a moment, though, as Elora picks it up, and they'll send it all the way down. That's going to be icing. Justin Byers turned and fired it down on the backhand. I don't think he realized what side of center he was on, though, and it's going to go for icing. 8:45 to play here in period number 2. Minto leading 2-0 here in Palmerston, Ontario, Canada. Andrew Rogers on the play-by-play. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy this hockey game. Face-off coming up to the left of Colin Dunn, the starter for Elora. Nice save off the draw. That puck come to Shane Ross on the sideboards. He was able to get a quick shot across, and he made the save. Cote out there with Ross on the wing and Dylan Hoffman on this makeshift fourth line. It's going to come around the net. Hoffman's going to go in after Sean Lance, but he can't get there ahead of him. Going to come out, and it's in the middle. Ross does a nice job to pick it up, but now Elora's got it again. It's going to come in across the line. It's on the delayed offside. Shantz, lots of time. He'll play it across. Hoffman had to go off his stick, and now Elora's going to send Minto back. Nelson stops it in behind the net for Shantz. Shantz puts it over to Ellis. Ellis ahead. Hoffman back to, oh, he was looking for Ross, but it hopped over his stick. Flemington. Ross goes in after him. Flemington does a nice job to get away, and it's going to come into the neutral zone where Drew Shantz plays it across. Kyle Ellis puts it ahead. Ross does a nice job to tip it in. Minto will go for a change. Flemington in behind his own net has the puck. 7:53 to play here in period 2. 2-0. Minto is the score. Pfeffer and Kowalik with the goals for Minto. That puck is played ahead. Dobinson intercepts, and now Minto's got to come back. Dobinson, body check by Graham, but he's still got the puck. He tried to get to the middle, but Graham did a nice job of defending, and he sends Elora back. Gaffney puts it over to Trevor Lord. Lord skates ahead. He'll send it in. Ahead there is Cudney. He was slashed by Ellis. No call. It was right in front of the referee. Kowalik picks it up. Cudney's going to go off. He's in a lot of pain. Puck is going to come ahead. They're going to call that icing. Oh, no icing. They say it should have been touched. Now, here's Graham. Minto controlling in the Elora end. Kowalik has the puck. He'll skate ahead. Put the shot in. That's intercept. Nicely stopped. Colin Dunn. Kowalik didn't get all of that one, and it rolled in weakly on Dunn, and he smothered it for the faceoff. Spencer Cudney is in a lot of discomfort on the Elora bench as he took a stick to the hand or wrist area, and he'll be tended to on the Elora bench. That's an unfortunate blow to this team. He's a very good player on this Elora Rocks team. That's going to come all the way down the ice for icing. Puck is going to come back. We're going to do the face-off all over again in the Elora end. 6:54 to play here in period number 2. 2-0 is the score for Minto. Elora controls off the draw. They'll play it ahead. It's going to be intercepted, though. Brady Anderson shot. Nice save from Dunn. Anderson was high in the slot. Got the nice shot across, but Dunn equal to the task. It's going to come ahead. And across the line. Holzer drops the puck back to Heron. Heron over to Holzer. He played it around. He was looking for a man, but it was intercepted. Now, Elora's going to come back. It's going to be Gaffney at his own blue line. Plays it over. Trevor Lord brings it ahead. He'll play it off of Harrison. Now it's going to go all the way into the Minto zone. Jamison Buck plays it there. He'll play it to Brady Anderson. Anderson puts it across. Tyler Harrison has it now. In across the Elora blue line. He'll put it over to Anderson. Anderson goes to the backhand. Harrison now has the puck. It's down low. Cote pinned in along the boards. They try and fight for it there. Heron in behind the net. It's going to come loose, and it's going to come to the point. Buck has it at the line. It's shot. Nice pad save. Rebound. It's loose. Harrison put it around. He spun it around and tried to get a shot on net, but it was weak. Dunn makes the save easily. Here comes Lord. He comes ahead. Nice pass ahead. Ferrugia puts it back to Heron, and it was intercepted by Witzel. It's going to come to the line. It's going to be sent out by Harrison and all the way into the Elora end. 5:33 to play here in period 2. Minto leading 2-0. Flemington puts it ahead. Lord looks ahead. He'll put it to Maximic. Maximic will skate it into the Minto zone. He'll skate it to the middle. Still controls. Dobinson's shot. That just went wide on the blocker hand. Flemington at the point. He'll put it in. It's intercepted. Blocked by a couple of 81s. Witzel in his own end. He'll skate it back. He'll play it on the backhand to Denver Hill. Hill plays it ahead. It's going to go off a body and into the Elora zone. Lance leaves it for Flemington. He got it away from Denver Hill, and they'll come ahead with it. Dobinson stops up there. Cross center, and he'll dump it in. We're within 5 minutes to play here in period 2. Mike Cleon trying to get it ahead. Hartwick, oh, he takes a body check at the line. It's going to come ahead to Holzer. Holzer in on onside. He stops there, a shot. Nice save from Nelson. He gets that into the body, and he holds on for the face-off. Nice save from Ben Nelson. 4:38 to play. Here in period 2, Minto leading 2-0. Face-off coming up to Nelson's left. Cudney still being looked at on the Elora bench, and he is in a lot of discomfort. That puck is sent to the net. It's just wide of the blocker hand. Kowalik on the sideboards had to go away from him, and Hardy has it now. He'll play it ahead, and it's going to come out. Graham does a nice job to get it over to Pfeffer. They're in across the line. Pfeffer stops there. He'll wait for support. He's bodied down by Flemington. Graham in the skates. Flemington does a nice job. He'll come ahead with it now. Elora 4-on-2 into the Minto zone. Holzer, nice move. There's a shot, stop, rebound. Oh, wow! How did that stay out? I think Mike Pleon might have got a stick on it. Wow, what a chance for Elora. And that's going to be icing. Just barely. But they call it icing anyways. What a chance, though, for Elora. Wow. Holy smokes, man, that was close. Holzer with a beautiful move to get in on Nelson. Put the puck in, it hit Nelson's pad on the blocker side, and it went all the way to an open wing. And boy, a nice defensive play by Mike Pleon. I think he got a stick on that and deflected it over the net. Wow. That was a huge opportunity for Elora as they look to get into this hockey game. 3:46 to play. It's 2-0 Minto. Kowalik plays it in deep. Graham will go after it. He'll play it to Pfeffer. Pfeffer on the backhand had it taken away. Ahead comes Trevor Lord in across the line. Lord on the backhand still has it. Heron plays it in deep. He'll go after it against Kyle Ellis. It comes loose. Nelson save, rebound. Where is it? It's loose. And Graham picks it up. He's got the puck. He'll send it ahead. Pfeffer has it now. He has Kowalik. He gave it to him on the backhand. Kowalik puts it to Graham. Nice move, but he can't get a shot away. Kowalik back to the line. Shantz tees it up. It's loose. Goes off the skate of Trevor Lord in front. Dunn finds it, though, and makes the save and holds on. Good chance for Minto, but Dunn, with the fortunate bounce in front, was able to slow it down enough for him to come up with it, and he holds it for a face-off. Puck is controlled by Elora in their own end. Hoffman does a nice job on the forecheck, and he throws his man to the boards. Cote over to Ross. Ross puts it in. Hoffman couldn't get a stick on it. He puts his man into the boards again. Him and Sean Lance come together. Ross puts his man into the boards. And now, it's a shot. They score! Wow, what a shot from the line. Beats Dunn on the blocker side. And the Minto 81s have struck again. They lead 3-0. That'll be Jamison Buck scoring from the line. What a shot that was. And with 2:46 to play here in period 2, the 81s have struck again, and they've stretched their lead to 3-0. And I believe the goal is going to go to Jamison Buck, number 26. We'll see if there's assists. Commotion in behind the Elora net. Shane Ross delivered a massive body check in behind the net, and it come out, and in the midst of the confusion, Jamison Buck wired it from the point, and it beat Dunn on the on the blocker side. Graham in now, puts it in front. Oh, Anderson put the shot in, and they whistled it down thinking Dunn had it, but he didn't have full control, and faceoff's going to come up here in the Elora end. Nice chance, though, from Brady Anderson. Face-off coming up here to the left-hand side of Dunn. Jamison Buck has given the 81s a 3-0 lead here. So the assists go to number 18, Dylan Hoffman, and number 22, Shane Ross. So for the first time in quite some time, a goal is scored where no points are awarded to the 81's top line. Believe it or not, it's been some time since that has happened. Graham out there with Tyler Harrison and Brady Anderson on this line for Minto. Graham has it, He'll play it ahead to Harrison. And here comes the line shot, scores! Tyler Harrison with the clapper from the face-off dot to the right-hand side of Dunn, and he beats him on the glove hand, and that stretches the 81's lead to 4-0. 2:08 to play here in period number 2, and the 81's have struck again. They lead it now 4-0. Tyler Harrison on a gorgeous setup from Zach Graham. Give Graham 3 assists on the night. And now this one is 4-0 for Minto. Shantz puts it across. Ellis ahead. Hartwick tips it in. Mike Pleon gets the secondary assist on the goal from Tyler Harrison that makes it 4-0 Minto. In behind the net. Hartwick tried to get it from Aiken, who has it in there. Hartwick's going to come up with it. He tried to get a shot across, but couldn't. Now Aiken puts it back to Ellis at the point. Ellis with the shot. That's deflected in on Dunn. Nice save. It's going to come ahead. Holzer puts it across. Heron over to Holzer going to the net. Backhand stopped easily by Nelson. Holzer has it again to the middle. Nice chance for Ferrugia, but he couldn't connect on it. Comes back to Flemington at the line shot. Nice save from Nelson. He saw it all the way. And he was able to put it into his stomach. Got nice positioning. And was able to allow no rebounds either. Holds on for the faceoff. 1:16 to play here in period 2. 4-0. Minto is the score. We still haven't seen Spencer Cudney for Elora. He continues to sit on the bench with a wrist injury. And now we're going to get a penalty here. And I believe it's going to go to Minto. And it's going to go to Zach Graham. And I believe it's for high sticking. So with 1:12 to go here in period 2, Graham sits for 2 or less for high sticking. And Elora is going to get a power play here late in the second period. Face off to the left of Nelson. Puck is controlled. Minto's got it. It's to the middle. Buck does a nice job. He'll get it ahead. It's going to come to Cote in across the Elora blue line. He's got the puck in deep. He'll kill some time. He'll just send it in deep and take a body check, but it's in behind the net. We're into the final minute now. 1:40 to go in the Elora power play. 50 seconds left in the period. That's ahead. Heron in on the backhand. Oh, wow. Just missed. What a chance for Chad Heron as he was looking for his first goal of the season. Went to the backhand and put it into the rafters. And we're going to get a face-off here. It's going to come outside the Minto zone. 45 seconds to go here in the second period. 1:33 to go in the Elora power play. It's going to come across. Sean Lance has it now. He'll play it, bring it back into his own end. 37 seconds left in the period. He'll regroup it behind the net, and he'll start away. He'll put it across. It's just out of Trevor Lord's reach, but now he's going to get it in the Minto zone. In behind the net. He'll look around, trying to find a man, but he's still got the puck. Plays it in deep to Dobinson. Dobinson takes the spill. It's in underneath him. 16 seconds to go. It's back to the line. Over across. Lance has a shot. Pad save. Nelson. Nice stop. It's going to be picked up. Harrison's going to play it to the line. Dobinson keeps it in. 5 seconds to go in the period. Laura's going to have to get a shot off. They're not going to be able to do it, though. And that's going to do it for period number 2. 48 seconds remain in the Elora power play. We're going to start the third period, though. 4-0 is the score for Minto. We'll be back after this. Stick around. we're back for the start of the third period here in Palmerston. Minto 81's leading 4-0. Zach Graham continues to sit in the Minto box for another 48 seconds as Elora is on the power play, looking to get something going here. As that puck comes back into the Elora end, where Sean Lance will have it there, and he'll skate it out of his own end and into center ice. He'll play it over. Trevor Lord in across the line. Lord plays it in the middle to Lance. Lance at the blue line. Plays it across. This is Heron. Heron down low to Dobinson. Dobinson looking for Heron. That was picked off nicely, though, by Witzel. Back into Dobinson. Shot. Nice save. Couple nice saves from Nelson. He'll hang on for the faceoff. 15 seconds left to go in the Elora power play. We're early on here in the third period. Andrew Rogers on the play-by-play. Thank you very much for tuning in. This puck's going to come all the way down the ice. 8 seconds now left on the Elora power play. Puck is sent across. Lance plays it across the center line. He carries it over into the Minto zone. It'll be played in deep. It's going to come to the middle. Cote does a nice job. Now, but it's hemmed in, though. Holzer, number 18, has it bodied away from Drew Shantz. It's going to come to the Minto blue line, and it's going to come out. Zach Graham in across the blue line. He gives it to Kowalik. Kowalik with the shot. That just went wide on the blocker hand side of Dunn, and it's going to come all the way out. Ellis plays it ahead to Kowalik. He comes in across the Elora blue line. He'll play it there to Pfeffer. Graham, it hopped over his stick. Back to the line. Drew Shantz keeps it in. Pfeffer's got it now, number 72. He has it on the backhand. Looks to the middle, but he plays it back to Drew Shantz, who plays it to Adam Kowalik. Kowalik to Pfeffer. Pfeffer across. He was looking for Graham, but it was intercepted. And now it's going to come ahead. Oh, that was over the stick of Holzer. He almost got in alone on Nelson. Shantz has it. Oh, that was very close. Heron almost had it come to him. And now it's going to be sent ahead. Oh, Pfeffer almost had Kowalik on the breakaway. He was upset that he couldn't get it to him. Heron, in across the line, shot, pad, save, Nelson, nice stop. Ferrugia, oh, to the middle, nice, another nice save from Nelson on the point-blank opportunity there. Nelson, very sharp on that pass across. Trevor Lord has it in behind the net. He starts it away. It's going to be picked up and turned back by Minto. Harrison comes ahead. He can't get past Clayton Holzer, but it's going to come across now to Mike Pleon. Plays it ahead. Brady Anderson tips it in. Minto's going to go give chase. Trevor Lord in behind his own net. Going to play it there. Cross to Ed Gaffney. Gaffney ahead. It's off the stick of Sam Bilton, and now Minto has the puck. Tyler Harrison across the Elora blue line. Stick handle shot. Oh, that was off the post on the glove side. Nice chance from Tyler Harrison. Back to the line. Pleon shot. That's deflected. Dobinson got a stick on it, and he almost tipped it past his own goaltender. Wow. Going to come across. Pleon does a nice job to get in the way of that. And here comes Francois Cote. In across the blue line, his shot. Oh, that just missed on the blocker side. It just went high and wide. Over to Maximic. Ryan Maximic across the Minto blue line. He goes in against Mike Pleon, does a nice job. Hoffman in there in support. It's going to come onto the boards. Dobinson plays it in the middle. Miscommunication by Elora, and it's going to come out into the neutral zone. Cote after it, or Graham after it, sorry. Brings it to the middle. Oh, he almost had a glorious chance. Oh, it's loose. And it was played across. Nice defensive play by Trevor Lord. He played it off the goal line and behind Dunn. It's going to be sent to the middle. Bilton almost got a stick on it, but he couldn't. Clayton Holzer has it now. In the middle, Graham's going to pick it up, and it's over to Dylan Hoffman. Hoffman across center ice. He'll dump it in. They'll go for a change. Dunn plays it around. Holzer on the backhand. Gave it away to Ross. Back to Buck. He sends it in deep. It's in around the net and out of the reach of Aiken. And Elora is going to pick it up and play it over to the open wing. Holzer tips it in deep, and now Witzel has to come back. He's got it in behind his own net. 15:50 to play here in the third period. Minto leading 4-0. Aiken sends it back. Witzel away from Ferrugia. Brings it ahead. Aiken's got it again. In across the line, he tried to get it. But now, it comes out. Here's Holzer. He's behind everyone. He comes in on Nelson and scores! What a goal from number 18, Clayton Holzer, as he got in behind everyone. Went to the backhand and stuffed it in behind Nelson. There goes the shutout. And the Elora Rocks are on the board. Now they trail 4-1. So 15:34 to play. Elora has trimmed the Minto lead to 3 as we play on here. Graham out there with Kowalik and Pfeffer. They got Ellis and Drew Shantz on the defense. Ellis has the puck now. He'll play it ahead. It'll come all the way into the Elora zone. It's going to go in. Trevor Lord has it there. He'll play it up. Oh, that's going to go for icing. That was sent all the way down. And icing's going to be the call. Faceoff's going to come back to the right-hand side of Dunn. Elora missing their captain, Spencer Cudney. Looks to be done for the evening as he took a slash in the second period and hasn't returned since. Hand looked pretty gnarly in the intermission. Pfeffer plays it to the middle. It was tipped away by Dunn nicely. It's going to be played to the middle on the high stick, and Ellis is going to touch it. And the faceoff's going to come back to the Elora blue line. Or excuse me, the Minto blue line. Pfeffer tried to knock it out of midair, and he hit it with a high stick. And faceoff's going to come back into the just outside the Elora blue or Minto blue line. Minto blue line. 15:09 to play here in period 3. So number 20, Brendan Ferrugia, and number 22, Chad Heron, get assists on the Holzer goal. For Heron, that's his first point of the season. It's going to come across to Graham. Graham has that puck stolen away. Here's Chris Dobinson in across the line. Sends it to Coverdale. He tried to get a shot across, but it was blocked. Dobinson has it again. He's boarded by Shantz. He gets Coverdale over in support. Coverdale sends it in deep. He'll go after it, but Ellis will pick it up in behind the Minto net. Ellis on the boards, plays it back to Shantz, who has lots of time. He'll play it now. Across to Pfeffer. Pfeffer in the, at his blue line. He'll skate it away. He'll play it up to Zach Graham. Graham in across the line. He gets past Gaffney. Oh, he tried to get it in deep, but he has to be turned back. Now here comes Heron in across the Minto blue line. Leaves it. Tried to find it to Holzer, but it was intercepted. Mike Pleon puts it ahead. It gets to Kowalik. 3-on-2 for Minto the other way. Kowalik in. Shot. Oh, just wide of the blocker hand. Cote plays it at the blue line. He brings it in across. Plays it to the middle. It's going to be down low, and Sean Lance picks it up. He'll send it to Heron on the sideboards. He'll put it in the middle of the Holzer. Holzer, 2-on-2 into the Minto zone. To the middle. Nice play by Mike Pleon to put it away. Heron, shot! Glove save. Nelson, he'll hold on. 13:34 to play. Here in period number 3. 4-1, Minto is the score. Puck comes ahead. Here's Tyler Harrison. He's got it. He'll send it across. Brady Anderson has it now. He'll send it in the middle. Harrison puts it in the middle. Oh, nice save from Dunn. Rebound. Cote tried to stuff it in, but he couldn't get a hold of it cleanly. Ferrugia brings it ahead. Tried to put it to the middle. It went off the skate of Chris Hardy. Holzer back at his own blue line. He'll send it ahead. Hardy will pick it up. Put it ahead, and it's going to go all the way down the ice for icing. Didn't touch anybody. Hardy standing at his own blue line. Clearly icing. And the faceoff's going to come back in the Minto end. 13:08 to play here in period number 3. 4-1 Minto is the score. Dobinson out there with Bilton and Maximic on this line. Flemington and Lance on the defense. Witzel pins his man in on the boards. Comes across. Aiken takes Dobinson in, but Dobinson skates away. Puts toward the middle. Bilton shot. Oh, that went off the stick of Buck. And over the net, into the netting in behind Nelson, and out of play. It'd be whistled down. Good chance, though, for Elora. They're pouring it on here in the third period. They've already scored once to break the shutout of Nelson. Now they're trying to get back into this hockey game. They trail by 3. Dobinson loses the draw to Aiken, but Elora gets a hold of it first. Nelson has to come up big, make another save. That one this time on number 26, Sam Bilton. Nelson makes the save and hangs on. Face off again to Nelson's left. 12:51 to play here in period 3. Minto leading 4-1. Puck is won back. Witzel has it in behind his net. He'll play it ahead. Oh, Hartwick took a spill. Got to watch out for those painted lines. Lance sends it in, and Elora will go after it. Witzel does a nice job to get there first. Still come back to him now, and he's pinned it along the boards. Gets it free to Aiken. It's in his skates. Witzel has it now. He'll skate away. The smooth skating defenseman puts it up to Denver Hill. He'll tip it in deep. Witzel goes in after it. Nice body check on Corey Flemington. Elora picks it up, and they'll skate it away. Maximic, oh, what a hit! Across come Hartwick to hit Ryan Maximic, and he got him good with a hit. At least he woke him up anyway. Flemington has it now in the Elora zone. We're reaching 12 minutes to go here in period 3. Minto leads 4-1. It's ahead. Here's the shot. Nelson makes a pad save. Rebound. Nice save. Nice grab from Mark Williams on the bench. Wow, that was impressive. And a sense of relief on the bench, but Williams stuck the glove out and made the save on the bench. That was impressive. Faceoff's going to come up to the left-hand side of Nelson. 11:58 to play here in period 3. Minto leads 4-1. It's ahead. Sent into the corner. Drew Shantz goes in after it. It's played on the boards. Holzer picks it up first. He's got the Elora goal in this hockey game. Turns and shoots. Oh, that was fluttering in on Nelson. He had to be sharp on that. Couple of Elora players in his wheelhouse trying to get a stick on it. But it went right in on Nelson, and he made the save nicely and held on. 11:43 now to play. 4-1 score. Puck is won back. Gaffney plays it ahead. It goes off a skate. It's played to the middle. Ferrugia couldn't get a shot across. Nice play by Ellis to pick it up. He'll play it ahead. It'll come out. Now Laura will have to touch up. Shantz in his own end. Plays it over to Kyle Ellis. Ellis back to Shantz on the other side by the Minto bench. He'll play it ahead of Shane Ross. He'll tip it into the Elora zone. Gaffney plays it across. It's going to come all the way to the Minto blue line. Holzer tips it in, and Ellis will have it first. Ellis on the backhand, plays to Cote. Comes to Ross. Ross over to Hoffman. Hoffman puts it in, and he'll go after it. It's going to go into the corner. He'll get there first. Hoffman on the boards. Has it go in deep. He's against Gaffney on this forecheck. Can't come up with it, though, and Trevor Lord's got it. He comes ahead. On the backhand now, he crossed center ice. And now they're going to call a penalty, and it's going to be for slashing. That one was obvious. You could hear it across the whole building. Shane Ross is going to sit for Minto for 2 or less. So at 10:52 to play, Elora with a huge opportunity here, as Shane Ross will sit for 2 or less for slashing. Elora goes to the power play. An untimely penalty for the Minto 81s here in the third period. They lead 4-1. Face-off controlled by Lord. Back to the line. Lord keeps it in. Still does a nice job to keep it in. On the sideboards now. Clayton Holzer puts it in low. Dobinson looks to the line. Plays it over to Holzer. He'll play it back to the line to Sean Lance. Number 15. Toes the middle. Over to Holzer. He'll shoot. That goes off a stick and over the net of Nelson. Anderson trying to get there first and does it. It gets out. Nice job by Brady Anderson, number 7 of Minto. It'll be played ahead. Dobinson has it in the neutral zone. Over to Holzer. Holzer across into the Minto zone. Leaves it. Dobinson on the backhand, but he's tipped away, and it comes into the neutral zone. Trevor Lord puts it over. Sean Lance back to Lord. Minto still on this penalty kill. They have all those players out there still. They can't get it changed. They're hemmed into their own end. Chad Herron in behind the net. Bodied in by Chris Hardy. That's sent around, and Minto's going to get a change. 1:05 to go in the Elora power play. It comes ahead. It's intercepted by Minto. Graham. Oh, he was looking for Cote. Now he's got it. Cote's going to send it in, and Graham goes after it. Elora's going to come up with it first. Holzer took a spill, played it across, and it's going to go all the way into the Minto end where Caleb Witzel picks it up. He's going to take his time and send it all the way down. Nice work, Caleb Witzel. 40 seconds to go in the Elora power play. They trail by 3. Dobinson brings it ahead. It's going to be intercepted. Nice play by Zach Graham. Trevor Lord in behind his own net. 30 seconds now left in the Elora power play. Played across. Dobinson, across the line against Buck. He plays it to the middle. Gaffney has it now. Gaffney at the blue line, it's gonna come out. Dobinson there. He'll control it. He'll still control it. It's back into the Minto zone. Buck plays it into the neutral zone where Gaffney takes the control. 7 seconds left in the power play. Gaffney in across the line. He's got it in deep. Oh, and now Caleb Witzel's going to take a penalty. And it's going to be touched by Minto, and Witzel's going to take a penalty here. He's trying to plead his case, but he's clearly holding on to him. And after Minto killed the penalty off, they're going to go right back to the box. Caleb Witzel's going to sit now. 8:49 to play here in period 3. Elora gifted yet another power play, and they trail by 3. They're trying to get back into this hockey game. Face off to the left of Nelson. Minto controls. Ellis will play it around to Brady Anderson, and he sends it all the way down. Nice play by Minto. Harrison's going to get there first. He tried to get it ahead off of Dunn, but he played it away nicely. Sean Lance plays it ahead. Maximic in across the line. He's still got it now. It's in the skates. Anderson and Harrison collided, but they were able to get the puck out, and it comes all the way into the Elora zone. Trevor Lord has it now. 1:33 to play in the Minto power, or the Elora power play. Lord circles across center, and he'll dump it in. Nelson out to play it. All the way around, it's going to get out. Nice play by Denver Hill to make sure that puck got out. Lance has Aiken body checking him and off, taking him behind the net. 1:15 to play in the power play to Elora. 8 minutes exactly to go here in period 3. In across the line is Heron. Puts it towards Nelson, but he covers it. Heron trying to get around Ellis, but he couldn't beat Nelson to the puck. And Nelson was able to get it first and hold on. There'll be a face-off here to his right-hand side. 1:04 to go in the Elora power play. 7:53 to play here in period 3. Puck is won back. Lord has it at the point. Shot. That's deflected away. I think it went off the skate of Mike Pleon. Lord again. Pad save by Nelson. Heron was looking for the rebound, but it was out of his reach. It's going to come back. Lord couldn't keep it in at the line, and it's all the way out. Gaffney has it now. He'll play it across. Lord again. Cross center. He'll take it into the Minto zone and set up this power play. 40 seconds left on it. Sent to the middle. Intercepted. Now Lord has it again. He's back towards the Minto blue line. He'll skate to the middle. Shot. That's off a stick of Anderson into the netting. Out of play. Faceoff's going to come up in the Minto zone. 31 seconds to go in the Elora power play. .720 to play here in period 3. We have 31 seconds left in the power play. Face-off coming up here to the left of Nelson. Minto controls. Laura got it ahead, and now it's going to come to Pfeffer. He does a nice job to turn and send it all the way down the ice. 20 seconds now left in the power play to Elora. They're stuck back in their own end. This is Trevor Lord with it. He'll send it over. Ed Gaffney. He'll bring it across the blue line, and he'll bring it ahead. It's up to Sam Bilton. Bilton, across the line. Brings it to the middle, but it's intercepted. Pleon sends it all the way down. That's going to do it for the Elora power play. They still trail by 3. As we play with 6:47 to go here in period 3. It's going to come across. Pfeffer sends it in to Graham. Graham has it in the corner. He's supported there by Kowalik. It's going to come back and around the net. It's going to be sent to the line. Leon trying to keep it in, but can't. Now Elora has it 2-on-1. Dobinson in across the line. Has a chance, scores! What a shot from Chris Dobinson. Low blocker side on Nelson. And that cuts the Minto lead to 2. We're at 4-2 now with 6:25 to play here in period 3. Don't go away, folks. We're in for a good finish here. 6:25 to play. Elora strikes again. Chris Dobinson with the goal. Low blocker on Nelson. Great shot. Nelson with no chance on it. And we're now 4-2 Minto. So Ed Gaffney draws the lone assist on the goal from Dobinson. Here comes Caleb Witzel. He's in across the Elora blue line. He goes wide. Nice play, though, by Sean Lance to turn him away. And with a body check was Dylan Hoffman. It's going to come to the Minto blue line. In across the line, they're onside. Maximic had to go over his stick, and now Hoffman's just going to play it all the way down, and it's going to go for no icing. They're going to call no icing. Flemington plays it ahead. Minto is changing. Now they're going to get it back. Flemington again. Puts it ahead. Dobinson leaves it for Flemington in across the Minto blue line. 5:30 to play here in period 3. Minto leading 4-2. Aiken taken into the boards from behind Nelson. It's going to come in deep again. Aiken pins his man on the boards. No call. Ellis brings it ahead. He comes across center and he'll dump it in. Dunn out to play it. They'll play it to the corner. Hartwick. Oh, and Hill bodied in Dobinson. Elora's going to pick it up, though, and they're going to skate it away. Ferrugia brings it across the Minto blue line. He goes wide shot, not just missed on the glove side. It's going to come all the way out. Hartwick couldn't get a hold of it. Now Trevor Lord brings it ahead. In across the line, Lord stopped by Nelson with the glove hand, and he'll hold on. Hartwick got the body on Dobinson unsuspectedly, and Dobinson went down. He was looking for a call, but to no avail. 4:46 to play here in period 3. Minto now leading 4-2. Elora has scored twice in this third period to make it interesting. They continue to pour on the pressure. At some point, we'll have to look down to the Elora goal where Colin Dunn is in the Elora net, and you have to imagine he'll be pulled for the extra attacker at some point. It comes ahead. 2-on-1 for Minto. Cote on the backhand. He's thwarted away by Trevor Lord. Cote has it again. Sends it down low to Harrison. Harrison to the middle. It was tipped away by Dunn. Nice play. Comes across to Shantz. 4:25 to go in the third period. Minto leads 4-2. Cote. Shot! Nice deflection away by Dobinson as he stuck his leg out and got it on the puck. Lord has it now. He'll send it away. It'll be tipped there. Anderson will pick it up and he'll cross the blue line. Shot! That went just wide on the glove hand. Rebound. It's in behind the net still. It's pinned on the boards, or it's pinned on the side of the net, and Dunn will hold it for a face-off. 4 minutes exactly to go here in the third period. Minto leading 4-2. Kowalik on the draw for Minto. So to the left-hand side of Dunn. Back to Pfeffer. He'll play it to the middle. Intercepted there by Lance. He'll bring it ahead. He'll play it across. In across the line is Heron. He was bodied by Hardy. It's in behind the net. Mike Pleon plays it to the open wing. It's kept in there. Maximic plays it to the middle. It hit Heron's skate and went just wide. Oh, that was a great chance on the side. But it was sent over the net. It comes through the line. Oh, over to Heron, but it went through his skates. Graham plays it ahead. Pfeffer does a nice job to kick it into the Elora zone. Flemington back. He's checked by Adam Kowalik. Flemington skates away. He's still got the puck into the Minto zone. He's still got a chance. Look at that rush. Wow. And he goes hard into the end boards. And he is down in a heap in behind the net. And he is hurt. What a rush, though, by Corey Flemington. He went to the backhand and put it in on Nelson, who made the blocker save, and he appears to be in a lot of discomfort. He seems to be holding his shoulder. He tumbled hard into the end boards as he was checked, and as he took the backhand in on Nelson, and hopefully he'll be okay. But Elora losing yet another player here, and the faceoff's going to come back just outside the Elora blue line. We've continued to play 5-on-5. 4-2 Minto, 3:08 to go here in period 3. That puck is sent ahead. Hartwick tips it in. Aiken will go in after it. It's played around. Denver Hill's going to get there ahead of everyone. He's still got the puck in deep. Trevor Lord picks it up now for Elora. He'll put it ahead. Maximic in across the Minto blue line. Put it to the middle. Hartwick tried to pick it up there, but it was taken off his stick, and now it's going to come into the neutral zone. 2:41 to play. We'll continue to monitor the goaltending or the goal of Elora as they try and go for the extra attacker. It's sent ahead. Harrison tipped it. No icing. He's in on Dunn. He gets the puck first. Oh, Hartwick had a glorious chance, but it was deflected away. Harrison has it again. Nice move. Shot. Oh, nice save from Dunn. That is huge at this point in the game. What a glove save from Dunn. Hartwick in on the forecheck, almost came up with it. 2:14 to play here in the third period. Puck is sent ahead. Oh, that hit Harrison in the hand. He felt that one. Bilton brings it across center. He'll bring it in across the Minto blue line. Witzel picks it up off the glass to Brady Anderson. He'll skate it across center and dump it into the Elora zone. 1:55 to play here in the third period. Still 4-2 for Minto. Again, we'll look at the net of Colin Dunn. And across the line, Bilton plays it around. Dunn still in the net. Anderson plays it off the glass. He'll get it out. Elora controls. This is Sean Lance. 1:35 to play in the third period. Elora still trailing by 2. Lance plays it ahead. It's out of the reach of Ferrugia. It's going to go all the way down the ice for icing. That is an unfortunate icing for Elora. But the faceoff's going to come back in the Elora end. 1:25 to play here in the third period. Minto leads 4-2. Kowalik in on this draw against Chris Dobinson, number 2 of Elora, and they're going to take a timeout. Elora takes the timeout. And we'll pause here. So Elora has scored twice. Clayton Holzer and Chris Dobinson here in the third period to make this a 2-goal game. For Minto, Wade Pfeffer has scored, Adam Kowalik, Jamison Buck, and Tyler Harrison. So 4 different goal scorers for Minto this evening. Kowalik's got 2 points, giving him 33 on the season. Depending on what Garrett Mears has done in Ripley tonight, they may be... he may be ahead, he may be tied, he may be still trailing Garrett Mears. We'll have to see. Kowalik in on the draw. He'll win it back. Kyle Ellis. He'll put it in deep. It's a time game now. Comes ahead and it's gonna be at the red line. To be controlled by Minto, and Pfeffer sends it in. 1:11 to go here in the third period. Laura's still trailing by 2. Dunn's gonna start out, and Elora's got it still. It's at the neutral zone. He'll have to come back as Minto regain control, and they'll send it into the Elora zone. Lord, over to Lance. Lance at his own blue line. Over to Lord. He's going to skate it across center. There goes Dunn. Lord's got it. He sends it to the front. It's going to come all the way out. The net's empty. Kowalik's got it at center. He had the puck taken away from him, and now in behind the play, Trevor Lord is into the M boards, and the whistle went. And we get a stoppage here. 41 seconds to play in the third period, and Minto leads 4-2. The Elora net is empty, but I'm thinking Dunn's going to come back in the net, as the face-off here is going to be just outside the Elora blue line. So with the face-off being outside the Elora zone, Dunn back in the net, 41 seconds left. Maximic plays it ahead. Holzer, cross center. There goes Dunn again. They come in across the line. Holzer to the middle, intercepted by Minto. It's on the boards and it's gonna get out. 28 seconds to go here in the third. The net's still empty for Elora. Dobinson has it across the line. Shot! Nice save, Nelson. He'll hold on for the faceoff. Dobinson, dangerous. He has a goal here in the third period. Nice shot, too. But he can't convert on that one. Nelson equal to the task, and he'll hold on. 20 seconds to go here in period 3. The net is still empty for Elora. And Minto jumping on that. They'll reset. Face-off is controlled. Elora has got the puck in deep now. 16 seconds to go. Mike Pleon. Cote taken down. Puck is still on the end boards. They fight for it. Harrison will just get it out, and it's going to go all the way down, and it's going to be icing. And they're going to have one more face-off here. 3.5 seconds on the clock. This will be the last face-off of the hockey game. And cooler heads prevail. They're just going to drop it, let the time run off, and that'll do it here in Palmerston. Yep, one last draw. Even one more shot on Nelson, he makes the save, and that will do it from Palmerston. Minto 81's winning again. They are 9-1 in their last 10 games. They win it here, 4-2 over the Elora Rocks. That will do it. I am Andrew Rogers signing off from Palmerston. Minto 81's winning, 4-2 is the final. We'll see you next time. Have a nice night, everyone. Good night from Palmerston.